Welcome back to Katawa Shoujo for one of the last times. Because while we are here today to get Ren's bad ending, this is also going to double as the finale of Katawa Shoujo. Well, at least for the main series type Let's Play. Anyway, I'll get into it later. Yeah, anyway, so we're here for Ren's bad ending. Yeah. So, let's go in the process of getting that, I guess. Yeah. So we gotta go right here. Things you hate is this choice. Where it's like, need to explain and need to explain, need to understand. I picked, then you gotta pick explain. Gotta explain yourself, Ren. You need to explain what's going on here. I don't understand you. You should explain it. That's what's going on. Fine. Then explain to me. I can't. That's the same old stupid pattern emergence again. Me asking her questions and she probably just answers and don't answer anything because it's the only way we can converse. But for me listening to her blabbering about whatever, which isn't really a conversation. Is this a play? Are there some unseen roles that we have unknowingly set for ourselves, dictating rules of engagement wherever we see each other and never really leading us to hurting each other? None of our answers are accompanied by even more nonchalant shrugs, leaving none the wiser. I hate it. So, I don't know what to say myself. I want to be angry. I am angry. But I also feel so powerless. Would anything I say matter at all? It's fine you want to turn me down, but at least do it properly. And if you do, then last night was definitely a mistake. In fact, this whole thing might have been a mistake. I don't want to turn you down. So you can't decide. But why are you playing with me like this then? Hug, ignore me, kiss, then ignore me. Play like a fiddle, is that it? Kiss me, then forget again. I'm always sounding very angry, even to myself. And finally catches the mood, and curious trying to change instantly to something more uncharacteristic. No. It's either that, or eyes restlessly wandering around, searching the room as if the words she tries to find written on the paintings she herself has wrought. Then what? I need to paint, so paint. It is filled into the blood-red rins of unbridled anger. Don't give me that, Ren. What's some damn muse of yours? You're to be abused for the sake of painting? That's some medium where we aspire to. I am me. There's a limit to selfishness. Ren looks down at her toes and wiggles them a little melancholy, whatever. Words. Well, she takes in my outburst without saying anything to defend herself. Only after I finished does she try to respond somehow. I can't do anything else. Or I can do all sorts of things, but I can't do. It's the only thing I sort of do properly, most of the time. Yeah, that much I figured out by myself, thanks. Art first, everything else second, or thousandth. Ever pause to consider things from another perspective rather than yours? I snarl the words from between my teeth, but they taste like poison anyway. I'm just positively alarmed now. So at least she's not completely dense, but it seems she doesn't understand what I'm angry about. I can't believe she could be so stupid. I didn't want to. There's Raina interrupts herself in mid-sentence. Don't you understand? I can't. Can't what? She doesn't get a word out of her mouth. You never explain yourself. How am I supposed to understand anything if you never explain anything? Why don't you ever talk? Say something! But she doesn't. Being angry feels satisfying and being satisfied about it feels terrible. But I can't stop myself. I just showed some hints of a reaction from my adrenaline distorted vision. My feedback was not the best kind, but I hope Brand got the conclusion she can't just ignore everything else when she feels like it. I hate it if she didn't. She never listens to anything, so she's so unaffected by the world around her. Not this time, it seems. My body is shaking like holding back tears, but I know Rin is not crying. Go away. Go away, Eso. I'm sorry, I can't deal with this. Her voice is tiny and tired. She says this, but I hear the words clear as day. The blunt, however, remark is a fitting conclusion to this unpleasant discussion that became even more unpleasant in one very one-sided yelling match. I leave the outside feeling angry and guilty. Never believe we end up like this. I'm not like this. Rin is not like this. Never how infuriating, unbearable, and outrageous Rin is. This is not like her. She really did change, or was it me who changed? Maybe only I thought I knew her. Maybe I knew the Rin that she wasn't. Or was it me who caused all this by talking Rin into taking her chance with the expedition? Am I directly responsible for Rin becoming how she's been the past few weeks? I can't think of any explanation for her weird behavior, and the expedition, and all the things that came along with it. Maybe it was the only way they could have brought us closer, but all I did was separate us farther from each other, and now beyond the reach of either of us. Darkness covers the gardens of Mako High School, enveloping the small dormitory rooms in the blanket of the night. One of those rooms I lie in my bed, tired, so very tired. I gave up. I can't lie to myself that everything is alright, that everything will work out. It's not how things go. Glancing at my watch, I see it's 3:30. It's 3:30 at night. I slide my finger over the glass surface of the watch's face. It's pretty dependable ever since I decided to start wearing it. Always knowing what's going on, even when I didn't. Turn ahead and see the neatly I turned my head and see the neatly arranged assortment of medicine on my night table. They're dependable too. Things I'm going to depend on for the rest. Things I'm going to depend on for the rest of my life. I think I live my days ahead of me. The infinite vastness of time that opens in front of others. The time wages changing things I don't reach. It's time that I'll never get back. I take out my watch and lay against the table. Oh. Well, that ended kind of, abruptly, to say the least, I guess. This is really short for a finale. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take the thing that I was gonna do, like after this, as a bonus thing, and put it in this because there's like it's gonna be like 9 minutes by the time the credits finish, or maybe not even. That's not a lot. It needs to be more than that because it's really short. And actually, the bonus thing I was gonna do the last thing in Katawa Shoujo is gonna do because this thing is. Anyway, I'll get to that after we do this because I'm gonna do it, and that's a thing. Anyway, please take me back to the title screen so I can have music. Thank you. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm going to take the thing I was going to do for a bonus after this and do it as an actual thing for this video. The finale. Yeah. So. Actually, I'll explain in a second. Okay. What we're gonna do is, you ever wonder what happens if, none of the girls like you? Nobody takes interest in you? Hanako doesn't care about you, Lily doesn't care, Suzune and Misha don't care, Emmy doesn't care. If none of them cares, you wonder what happens? Well, we're gonna find out, because I decided we're gonna do that now. Yeah. So, Basically, I need to start a new game, and then I will run through the choices. And I'll, like, pick all the bad choices. And then stuff will happen. Anyway, so, be right back. Oh, we're back at a choice, but something I realized that I didn't realize before, because I went out I looked, so I knew how to do this. To get this, did I say what it was? I don't remember if I did. Anyway, to get this, you could pick all the bland choices, like, oh, why should I introduce myself? Why should I, go be proactive? I'm just gonna read my book. I'm gonna basically just be an introvert, if you know what that means. Like, basically just keep to yourself and don't talk to anybody, if you can. If you can help it. Just pick all the bland choices. Pick, like, Hinako wasn't cute. Like, ignore, like, all that stuff. All the bad choices. But, you could do that, or I'm just gonna take the easy way out. If I could please click on, there you go. There are certain choices throughout the game that if you pick them, like, it destroys your chances with whoever you were going for. And, pretty much it leads to this ending. So, there are a couple, but the one I know of offhand is this one from Shun's Roots, where they ran into our room, and we got the option to kick them out, so I'm going to kick them out. Because, you know, they shouldn't be here. You know, it's my room. They're barging in. I'm not okay with that. I need to get out. I need to get out of here. Right now. Kick them out. Do it. Even so, they really crossed the line this time. Noisy annoyances. It's nothing. Really, Chan, isn't like it's nothing to me. What a long line of bottles, right? Right. Where are those, Chan? Just a few things. That looks like a lot more than just a few things. I can't fault you with him for being this way. I mean, he's just talking for Zune, and Zune is curious by nature. So I would just see when we stop digging and take the hint, but Misha wouldn't pick up on it, and Zune can't. Because of that, they keep pressing on. It's really none of your business. Shouldn't you be leaving? A man's room is private, you know. Zune seems to take that as a challenge. What does that mean, Chan? Someone sees something interesting, the first thing is to ask what it is. That's obvious. What's wrong with that? Because, like I said, there's nothing to see. Chan, I think Chan is just concerned. What I have in my room isn't any of your business, that's all. But, damn it, sometimes I wish you would just stop playing around so much. It's not funny all the time. You know that, right? I say it more strongly than I meant to, almost yelling straight in Misha's face. He flinches and freezes mid-sign, and he Zune reacts to it even though she didn't hear me. I guess my angry face is all that needs to be said to her. And just slowly finishes the translation. The girls look at each other pretty regretfully. Okay, Chan, we'll leave you alone. It's the first time I heard Misha speak without that familiar uplifting up and down quality in her voice. It feels so strange to hear, and I want to apologize, but they've already turned to leave. As the silence settles in, I regret what I had said more and more. The girls leave quietly, and after a while of standing in my room, I dress and follow after them. We're not among the first ones going to morning class. Instead, everyone seems to be here already, because most of my classmates by their face now, though the names escape me still. Vision and I practice Zune about them for the entire morning. When the bell rings, I don't look at the two and I walk out of class. It's crowded in the hallway, or crowded as always in the school probably get. Most students seem to be heading for the cafeteria. Amy! What's up? The Sal! Gonna make you one-time successful only super large offer. Amy's away in lunchboxes and privilege join with power 2 bombshell beauties. Every flirtatious sales pitch echoes in the hallway. I go feet and it's full of people. Amy shows a very counter-looking pose that I seem to want up her own ridiculousness, puffing out her very modest chest, making a V sign for victory with her hand. Sounds Liz, what do I owe this honor of being invited? She said they're looking really lost and sad, so that I could use some company. That's probably the most depressing region imaginable. So about it, you're probably really lonely and need that awful cafeteria food alone otherwise. Eh, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Should have your lunch offer with pleasure. Let's go to the roof. The roof? Why the roof? That's where we eat lunch. You don't get up there, she'll probably wander off, then don't you go hungry because you never picks a lunch for herself. Who will? Come with me. Okay, how long is it gonna go on for? Let me see if I can skip. Okay. Expression is so funny I almost laughed out loud. Maybe it was too to herself or something or other. Maybe no reason at all. I like the sound of it. He's sunny, energetic, expression. That leads me to the creeping feeling in the back of my head from the fight with Zuna Misha. Let this just slide out of my mind. It's not for the first time today. Okay. Sounds like ignoring what happened. Apparently, that seems what to be happening. And then we show up here. Hello. It's Ren, and we're eating lunch and stuff. That's a thing. Waiting. We're still waiting. Now there's Lily, for some reason. Not sure why we showed up with Lily. Is this Lily's route? Hanako's route? Whose route is this? This is confusing. What is happening? I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The hill is just surprisingly steep, don't you think? Wonder if the school's so high up there for anyway. We have students in wheelchairs and everything. Indeed. Lou's forehead wrinkles in concern. I don't want to have that kind of expression over me. We barely know each other. Yeah, but that's exactly. Can't find a place like this everywhere, I guess. So it makes you wonder what they're thinking. Why is Aura really calm? It sounds weird to my own ear, and I speak way too fast. I really wonder how much Lily can sense someone's voice alone. Let's continue. We're almost there anyway. On our way back to school, we all remain silent. Well, not sure if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Well, actually, I already know it's a bad sign, but whatever. Can I skip this also? Because we're retreading now. There it is. Talk to us about stuff, and now Inako. After about 10 minutes of restlessly shuffling in her seat and trying to read, Inako closes her book and leaves too. As I should, the exam is all but finished, there's nothing else to do in the classroom. Not really feeling energetic, I go straight to my room and head read for the rest of the day. Here we go, now we're getting into a Sao who just does nothing and just reads all the time. That's a Sao we need. Well, that's Sao, like, not exactly we need, but like, that's the one, never mind. Feel a little white-headed, and can I skip this? Is that a yes or a no? Please tell me. That is a yes. Kenji! Hello! I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, we were at the festival, I think. What am I going to do? I don't have any plans. In hindsight, that's pretty stupid. Maybe she has to girl out. Then again, all things considered, I don't think I'd get anything like that. It's only my first week. A week I've wasted being awkward around almost everyone, stumbling over myself trying to get the hang of this place. Thinking about it, what have I accomplished? Nothing. You've not accomplished anything, Asao. Nothing. Who would I even asked? Damn it seems like Kenji's only realistic option for a date today. It's the most depressing thing he's ever happened to me since I had a heart attack because I go confess their love to me. It can't be helped. I don't know, really. I don't really have anything, I guess. But 4 seems a bit excessive. You sure you want to go outside? It's not like visitors can't come to the dorms today. Seems thunderstruck by this revelation. Damn it. You have a point. This place is not safe today. Let's find somewhere to hide in. He all silent for a moment, thinking. The roof. What about it? We're gonna hide on the roof for today. Perfect place. No one ever goes up there. Meet me there in 1 hour. I have to prepare. The door was shut and the locks clicked closed. Damn it, what the hell is wrong with Kenji? And I think I'm now going along with his craziness. It makes me really depressed. I feel like a failure. When I step outside, the din of the crowd greets me. The whole school is buzzing with activity. There's stalls everywhere, and the crowd seems to swarming between them is considerable. I think the festival attracts so many visitors. I admit the place, people try to decorate the place, put a lot of effort into it, and it shows. People seem to be enjoying themselves, and the atmosphere is colorful, bright, and happy. That is, if I weren't suddenly in such a foul mood. At the moment, it's more annoying than anything else. Well, it can't be helped. I decided to stick to my original plan and eat. And then, I guess, I'll at least see what Kenji's up to on the roof. He was so sorry about the ground to kill some time looking at the stalls, but not feeling like playing any of the games anymore. The garlic color grain in my eyes, and I feel more and more ill by the minute. I can't even decide what I want to eat. A large selection combined with the masses of energetic festival visitors isn't helping. I didn't stall to offer something halfway edible and get in line. Tend to be noodles. Alternatively, not very good. Well, these nourishment, like the man anything else at this point. As I stir my disagreeable noodles, I idly wonder what the others are doing right now. The images are definitely somewhere organizing things. Better still clearer then, I guess it wouldn't forgive me so easily for leaving them alone with this thing. Being made it buzzing all over the place, being depressingly cheerful. No chance to find her, but no chance to reward her either, so it doesn't matter. They'll probably be helping our class with the festival event, and too entirely busy to run this company. And not going to talk to anyone anyway, either keeping to herself or helping Lily. I'm going to be tending to her mural and probably being unhelpful to any hypothetical interested parties. I mean, there was some peace and quiet in the next option of the above, but then again, I can't see having art forced on me raising my mood either, so I'll pass. Well, I was lost in thought. She disappeared, and so was my hunger. Because I blocked out the experience of eating, which should be a good thing. Satisfied, but unsatisfied, I turned to walk towards the main school building. An hour is almost past already. The crowd is even thicker in here than it was outside. Hallways are almost unbearable, and I dare think what's like on the inside of the classrooms. I have this here as my destination. The roof. Thankfully, the door at the top isn't locked, and there's a handwritten sign on it. Off limits. Don't mind if I don't. This one was suddenly muted up here. The room type was deserted, as expected. Near a place where the cyclone fence does to collapse, there's a pile of blankets that seems oddly out of place. Wait. Did I probably just move a little? That'd be strange, there's no one at all. Carry something behind over there and give it an experimental prod. It was Kenji! I'm starting with a jump back. Who is it? God damn it, Kenji, it's me. Oh damn, you scared me, man. So what are we doing up here? We're having a picnic. What? Yeah, I have blankets, pretzels, and whiskey. This is the ultimate setup, man. Whiskey? Are you a bit too young to drink alcohol? I'm 20, you know. You're not. I am, and so are you. What? That's absurd. Hey, at least you get something out of it. I'll get this bottle of whiskey. He's rambling incoherently, but I decided to play along. So why do you have a bottle of whiskey? I'm not going to come to the business for festival. She sent me an experimental with single malt instead. A likely story. Want some? It's not like I have anything. It's not like I have anything to lose. This day couldn't possibly get worse. Why not? I sit on the pile of blankets Kenji apparently dragged up here. Here's an almost full bottle of whiskey and passes it to me. You didn't wearing glasses? No, there's not some romantic princess picnic. What the hell, man? There's a manly picnic. No glasses. No napkins. Whiskey only. The beverage of true men. Whatever. And pretzels. Take a closer look at the bottle. 12-year-old single malt whiskey, as he said. Shrugging my shoulders, I take a swig. It burns my throat like acid, but the taste is unpleasant. I feel like it goes straight in my head, and the aftertaste lingers in the back of my mouth, craving for another swig. We should let our kind of offensive and trash talk women here, as they can't hear us. Damn, I forgot to bring my graphs. Instead of like drinking here with myself, every time Kenji mentions female conspiracy, I'll take a swig. 4 or 5 hours, possibly several days later, I lost track. You shouldn't feel bad, man. Ease the fuck up. Seriously. I am relaxed, goddammit. I'm telling you as I see it. Think about it. Wind housing and land sucker more and more expensive. When we were getting into the workforce, it created 2 nuclear income families. I got grasp, but you can take my word for it. Women were connected to the decay of society. I see it is kind of hard to believe. Even as I say that, somehow everything Kenji's saying seems to make more sense now. Not fits together, but I don't know if it's because he explained things more clearly when drunk, or I understand everything better when drunk. Yeah, man, think of the different vacations. People can afford to start saying, oh well, since 2 of the families are now earning money as opposed to 1, they can certainly afford to earn like a rising cost of ownership. I see your point, but land in Japan has always been expensive. And the price of land generally goes up with the country starts undergoing industrialization. But no, it's because of women. Correlation equals causation, you know. Not correlation equal causation. Well, whatever. Maybe you're right. I'm always right. I bet women are creating industrialization too to cover up their tracks. How diabolical. So yeah, everyone go fuck themselves. Saying doesn't impress me because I'm fairly sure I couldn't if I wanted. It feels extremely loud these lots of comments of volume. I wince and almost want to cover my ears. Ah, how nice would it have been if I had down there, but no. You see, I think it's a trap. You're missing out on something. The end of the road is nothing but despair. He snatches the bottle and leans back in his head, attempting to pour alcohol in his mouth, but just ends up drenching himself in it. Damn it, see my aim was terrible, and the terrible thing about drinking, it only gets you worse the longer you go. Today's the day of despair. My voice immediately drops to a low whisper, but it's talking much faster than before, slightly slurring his words from the whiskey. He talks, moves the bottle around, spilling some here and there. You know what's most shocking event in my life? I have a hazy recollection when you're talking about the most shocking event in his life was a bird pooping on his head. I don't have particularly great expectations of this, but I know I'm going to continue anyway. You wouldn't think it, but I had a girlfriend once. I think it was last year. Yeah, it's blew your mind, huh? See, you never told that to anyone. It's true, that does blow my mind. Finally, I want the bottle. I'll take it from Kenji and knock it back as much as I can. I don't raise it back then. I thought she was insane, unlike most women. But one day we engaged in sexual intercourse. It's pretty okay, but then immediately following the event, it was at the point of all such things. Something strange and scary happened. He threw himself against the fence, leaning on his eyes narrowed. I started to feel incredibly tired and sleepy. This is normal, man. What the fuck? I mean, normally there would be a high tension, adrenaline pumping moment of anyone's life, but my energy was dropping like a brick. Something sinister was in the works. I could feel it. So I knew. Women are dangerous, sapping the light of all men through one commodity that totally is their control. Sickening. Yeah, you're better off, dude. He was right. This really is a day of despair. I drink more than I have to avoid having to process what he just said. I'm the last sane man in a sane world. Other people realize it. There'll be a war, a great war between the men and forces of feminism. The problem is, none of the men would fight on my side. Shit sucks. I'd sit at the bar kinda low, but all any men are fine. Not the dudes raised by their mom or sister, that's for sure. Sorry. I was keeping it good for a second, but when I read that, I was like, I couldn't stop. Okay. Straight face. And nobody in a tech girl porn either. That situation seems unlikely to me. Like, it wouldn't happen. Like, it's not very likely to happen. The echo must be working. Regardless, I feel very depressed that I'm up here today. I was really looking forward to the festival with the same excitement the rest of the school, but still. It would have been nice to have gone with someone. From here, it only sounds like everyone's having fun. Maybe I'm missing out. Just like it, there's no one I could have gone with. Maybe there was. So many opportunities looking back on it now, and I must have squandered all of them. Damn, this is true despair. The worst part is I feel like I have sometimes no choices in my life, you know? Like I have a chance to make a decision, shit just happens. Like it's all pre-programmed, like fate or something. There's no way I can have a say in what I do. Quick, ask me a question. Now! I can't really... See, this is another example of it. Damn it. Shit. Damn it. Do you see? I'm trying to go with my destiny and take charge of my life. Opportunity isn't even there. Damn it, man. You failed me. Failed me for last time, jerk. He turns to his knees and falls over on his side, laying on the gravel of the roof. Hey, you okay? I'm not okay. Can you see I'm in despair? Speaking in a sarcastic tone. Thinking he sits up, cleaning pats himself clean, and puts his hand towards he reaches for the bottle. I put it in his hand. What the hell? Damn, you killed almost an entire bottle. See, it's like I have no options in life. Is that it's gonna be for the rest of the time? I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be like that the rest of the time. We were talking about my spin. I get up and lean against the fence, hoping it help me focus a little. Yeah, I know, we gotta fight the power with all we got. It's the only way to live. You're an alright guy. His brotherly blonde keep going in these dark times. There's no trolling women. Rolling women? What? Trolling women. Trolling for women. We have to do it now, before I lose alcohol-related courage. Additionally, wildly, manly even. Take a step backward. Take another step forward. What's the matter with you? Not in the mood for love? Wait, what? Never mind. To be frank, no. Take another step backward. Take another step forward. He leaves in extremely uncomfortably close. What the hell? Stop leaning in like that. It bothers me. Leaning like what? Hey, you're leaning against the fence like that. It's kind of unsafe. Turn me away from Kenji. My benson's so good. Fleeing from my dizzy, I grab one of the fence posts and feel it give way as soon as I put weight on it. This isn't good. To me, I got a real brain just being swung me originally. Why? His face seems to be becoming smaller and smaller, which is a bitter relief. Much smaller, in fact, rapidly so. Seems to be a bit out of wind now. It seems to be almost weightless. I feel dazed, like my eyes gone blank. I'm falling? I see the night sky as I turn over in the air. The water floats at my fingertips and disappears in thin air as I fall. I realize this is a fitting ending to a truly, truly bad day. And Sao died. Yep, that's the Kenji ending for you. That's what happens when nobody likes you, and then you go partner with Kenji, and then you drink whiskey on the roof. You have a manly picnic and all that, and then you get drunk, and then Kenji's like, "Oh, let's go do some things," and then you're like, "No," and then you stumble over, and then you break the fence, and then you fall down and die. That's what happens. So, if anything to be learned from that is, if you go to a school that has a roof that you can reach, and there's a fence around it, and you don't have any, and you like squandered all your chances of making any, I don't know, like friends that are girls you could date or something. Don't go with the crazy guy who's into feminist conspiracies. Don't go with that guy. And don't drink with him either, because that's bad. Because you're probably going to drink, and then you're going to do what just happened to Asao. And then you'll be dead. Or assumedly dead. I'm pretty sure Adao was dead. Because, like, he was, like, falling off, like, what, 3 stories? 4 stories? Something like that. I don't know. Anyway. So this is the end of Katawa Shoujo. And, yeah. Let's see. Where's I gonna go with this? Something I wanted to say, but I don't remember what it was. I feel like something I wanted to say, but I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, so this is in the Katawa Shoujo. Okay, so the next few days, there are gonna be a few bonus videos. I think, what, 2 now? That I just squandered one of them, using it for the finale? Yeah. There's gonna be 2 bonus videos going up in the next 2 days. And then, well, okay. I'll back up. I do have 2 bonus videos to put up. But I'm going to take a small break to organize my channel and stuff. Because, like, all of the Jake Plays stuff and all of the random videos that have been categorized anywhere, I need to make playlists for them and then put them in places and just organize things and get things ready for my 2 next Let's Plays that are going to be coming out whenever I finish the break, which shouldn't be very long. Minimum of 2 days. It could be longer, I don't know. Time recording this, I have some Hotline Miami still, which that'll probably go up alongside the bonus videos. Anyway, so yeah, gonna go a little bit of break, gonna sort things, and yeah, bonus videos. That'll happen, 2 of them, I think. Yeah. So, as I end with any other like type of thing, what was I gonna say? Oh, my spiel. Now that we reached the end of Katawa Shoujo, if you liked any part in this series, this very long series, you can like it if you want. You could leave a comment saying you liked it or you didn't. I mean, do that. You can dislike it too. I mean, it's up to you. If you dislike it, I mean, leaving a comment telling me why you disliked it, so at least, like, maybe in the future I could, improve. Or if you just want to dislike because you want to, I mean, hey, you can do that. I mean, it doesn't help me. I mean, you're saying, I don't like this for unspecified reason because I'm not going to tell you. That's basically what you're doing. Anyway, you can do that if you want. Whatever. Let's see, what else can you do? You can favorite any one of them. You can share them. You can, I don't know. What other things can you do on YouTube? I've pretty much covered everything, I think. Yeah. I think I've covered more with everything. Like, comment, share, favorite, all that jazz. What am I missing? I don't know. I think that's about it, actually, of all the things you can do on YouTube. There's one more thing I'm not thinking of. Oh, you can subscribe if you want. I mean, I don't know how you're watching this. Well, I suppose you could, like, you could just wander upon this video one day and you're not subscribed and you watch the whole thing to the end for some reason. Even though it's clearly the end of a series, which you probably shouldn't be watching. Probably go watch the beginning and then whatever, do whatever you want. Just saying it's kind of weird and out of place. Just, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, if you can subscribe, you can do that. If you don't want to subscribe, that's still fine. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want. I can't make you do anything. I can just suggest things to do for you to do. Yeah, you can do those things if you want. Is that my spiel? I believe so. I feel like I'm forgetting something, and I might be.
But whatever. Anyway, so has been. Oh, and actually, one more thing I forgot. Um, I mentioned this on my Twitter the other day. Actually, by the way, I have a Twitter. It's General Jake. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, I mentioned on my Twitter the other day. That I felt it was really a shame that this Katawa Shoujo is gonna end. And well, I'm not gonna touch on it here, but I'm thinking about doing an afterward video, to go up with the bonus videos after this sometime, just explaining why it's such a shame to me. So yeah, that'll be going up along with the bonus videos like I just mentioned earlier. Anyway, so yeah, this has been Katawa Shoujo, and I don't really have anything else to say. I just hold on. I need a thing. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay. And I'm going to lead you out on the sound of Kenji's music because we were with Kenji as we ended the whole series. Yeah, so play us out, Kenji! Just kidding, I'm not really doing this. Okay, really, for reals, goodbye.